came down on top of Offa Hingawi. Now it's Cogger again. Plenty of touches in this set. They bypass Sharp with hands from McCarthy to Marju. He dives in. He grabs Newcastle's first. The mistakes they made back end of the opening half. They've made 3 to begin this second half. Sharp now out the back. Good hands again. Jones keeps it going. And Logan Aoki on the end of the line. Away, and then you take to the ground there. Succumbs to Hastings out the back. Gamble for Sharp. Chance for McCarthy. He backed himself. The Dolphins and Cowboys there next. Jason Riles, rookie coach here for Parramatta. And let's go close there. Christian Wolf, rookie coach for the Dolphins, up next. Crash ball. Terrific pass. Knight's just a metre away as Pierce Paul plays it there to Cogger. Thompson into almost a hole. Terrific tackle there made by Vic Radley. Flat pass. Saifiti spinning. Great ball from Crossland. Smith to Desco, tapping it on. Marju ends up with it. Flips it away. Here is Fletcher Sharp. Watch him go. An absolute flying machine. He scored tries for fun. Good stop by Victor the Inflictor out there on the right edge where he spent a fair bit of time. Victor Radley in 2024. Now a kick from Crossland. Jacob Saifiti was taken down. Finds Cogger, then Crossland. Ponga goes to Sharp. Bradman, Best. Well, they've got some strike on this left-hand side. Best is away. Back on the inside to Fletcher Sharp. They've got strike power. He got away, though, from Radley once again. He's got Victor Radley's number at the moment, the Newcastle halfback. Now, Brayley out of dummy half. He just paws his way in. Here's Ponga. He's got Best, and there is trouble here. They go wider still. A chance down that left edge. Lucas was there. He links up with Kalen Ponga. Blink, and you will miss them. Sharp. Lucas off the left foot, runs towards Collins. They'll shut him down with Chad Townsend. Brayley out of dummy half. Thomas Cairns stepping, and again they'll intercept. They're away and running. McCarthy streaming downfield. In fact, it's not Kyle McCarthy, it's Vitano. Connor Vitano is out there now, slipped onto the field in the last few moments.
The line, Ponga getting it on. This is nice. Lucas in and away. Lucas putting the foot down. Gets past Luai. Still going, Dylan Lucas. What a run. Galvin saves it around the ankles. But the Knights, surely, yes. Tackle for Tape. Somehow they hold on. But for how much longer? Ponga. They've got numbers. Best, surely, Best. Unbelievable. As it comes away to Marju. Marju gets there.
Across to Crossland. Ponga has a look. Cogger through the hands, one side to the other. Glorious ball. Kai Pierce Paul sends James Schiller over for our opener. They're in striking range here. Cogger, Ponga, and a try again to Schiller.
Easy, Kalen.
They are dominating all the possession of the football. 5 of the last 6.
They're down on the 10. Fletcher Sharp, Kalen Ponga, Bradman, Best. Boom! 3 tries. 446 games of experience on the Newcastle bench tonight. The second most in the comp. Ponga beating one. Gagai! You're never going to stop him from that range. They've got 4 tries and they've got him around the legs. Now Fletcher Sharp tries to find an opening, gives the ball away to Dylan Lucas. It's another Newcastle try. What about the Elliott bust? Straight through the middle.
Third tackle, Knights, Brayley, and Cogger. There's Ponga, quick hands, Kent, straightens up, offloaded, Ponga, must score, got it to Best. Newcastle get their first points.
Sharp kicking in behind. Taruva gets back, knocks it back in the direction of Newcastle, and Fletcher Sharp.
Crossland's gone down underneath the post. Something's happened to him.
Oh, he's out of action. Tyson Gamble, Kalen Ponga, Bradman Best, catching, passing. Here goes Mars. Yeah, he crashes over. Newcastle. Marju up inside the 30. No one's going to stop him. He gets it over the top. Greg Marju's playing with them.
The beast.
Frizzell over the top. Kai Pearce-Paul. There's another offload and Schiller scores.
Here's Cogger, now Ponga again. Here's Gungai, almost getting through the gap. Gangai's got the pace. Brilliant. And it is James Schiller going over to score for Newcastle. Good try by the Knights. It's not like Frizzell was playing badly in the first half either. Here's Crossland. Cogger. That's a great ball. And that's Brodie Jones over to score.
He'll get up and play it. Here's Ponga. Good. Rubber kick into the line's a ripper. What a kick, what a try. Happy 21st birthday, Fletcher Sharp. Crossland. Cogger. Sharp. Nice footwork from Fletcher. He might get a double on his 21st. Oh, he has. He's got it down.
Oh, no
He
way.
has got the opening 2 tries off the match. What a run from Kai Pearce-Paul. Now the Knights from one side of the field to the other. It's with Lucas. Dummy to Bradman Best. He goes back towards the centre of the ground and charging onto it is Cogger.
Is that restart?
And
He scored.
He scored a try.
Force a turnover. It's going to be hard though.
Ponga to Best. Best back to Ponga. This is magnificent from the Knights. Can they finish it off? I think they can. Best. Oh, Champagne Rugby League. It's now with Fletcher Sharp. Now Ponga. Ponga to Best. Best back into Sharp. It's wonderful football. And Sharp is away. He's got a hat-trick on his 21st birthday.
Just looked pedestrian, haven't they? No one really taking control here for the Knights.
Here is Cogger, comes to Sharp, who was their best option last week, and then Lucas just steps through a very... 4 tackles gone for the Knights. Sharp finds Ponga to the outside here. Best gives it to Marju, runs to the Groot, he draws and passes. Fletcher Sharp, try-scoring 5'8" for Cogger. Now Sharp leaving in traffic. Good tackle there, not stopped though by Brimson. Gets up, gives it to Cogger. Pearce-Paul hands it out the back for Gagai now. Comes back midfield. Croker into space. He gets to the line. Did he get it down though?
The conversation's going to be happening all weekend for New South Wales and Queensland fans. Now Ponga down the right. Gagai got the pass away, and the dam wall has been broken for James Schiller to score for the Knights. Ball gathered in by Cogger. He did well to hang on to it. The Knight end away from the line. Crossland short side. Sharp right up in the line. Speed off the mark, and now strength gets him to the end goal. They've got it down. Not quite able to force his way over Elliott. Crossland right on the goal line. This is high pressure from Newcastle. This time Lucas goes over. This year he's ripping into his work tonight. Crossland fired across to Gamble to Lucas again. Lucas is going to get there. This is powerful. This is a show of physicality from the Knights. Summerton was there. Kenny. Is he going to set restart? No. Last tackle. Gamble, a dink, and they've got another one.
I'm happy.
He's got a hat-trick.
They've had no shortage of possession at the Dragons' end of the field, but nothing really to go on the back of it. That's nice. The front rower to the back rower. Leo Thompson to Kai Pearce-Paul. That's some momentum up behind that carry. Brayley across the good hands. Here's a chance. Kai Pearce-Paul. Give it to Fletcher. Oh, good tackle. He nearly got his yes. To allow, but he broke out of it. Yeah. Now Fletcher Hardy sprinting through. He takes the catch. He falls back. He gets up and crawls there. The Knights are back. They've turned into the entertainers. Ponga now, across to Fletcher Sharp. It's the last play. Ball to Gagai. Gagai to Schiller. Newcastle get a third try. Can you believe what's happened here? Kai Pearce-Paul tries to hold it. He's amazing. He's got that wingspan and can pass out of nothing. Here's Schiller. They've done it! The Knights too far out for a field goal shot. Down the short side. Ponga sends it up in the air. We know Hunt's a great leaper. He taps it back.
He's got support on his outside through McCarthy. He takes on Teddy, beats him. Radley makes a try saver. Last play here. They go left. Cogger gives it away. McCarthy scores. Down to the Dolphins 30. Goes back to Cogger. Kicks back towards Dominic Young. We know the aerial threat that he is. The ball leaves. The catch there of Tabuai Fido. And it falls for Fletcher Sharp. He's able to help stop speedster and Fletcher Sharp. Cogger, long way. Now Ponga, rubbers. Here's a chance. It sits up beautifully for Bradman Best. Comes from Brayley. Through Croker, then Cogger, Gagai, Dominic Young. Welcome back to Knights colours. He plants it down. It's taken him less than half an hour to score once again. And still deep on the attack. Second straight set. Cogger goes to Ponga. Rubbers. Here's Best. He gets another one. He touched the ball. Here is Best. They're saying still the last. Croker will reach out. Did he keep his hand off the ground? It looked as though he did.
You can see the space on the left-hand side, Ponga. Xavier Savage, he rushes up. He'll get the ball there sometime.
It's still on short side. He got his shout again, and that's why Schiller scores, and Newcastle might be back in this one. 15 to go, trailing by 16, but it's not over. McEwen over the line, and they've got their second, the Knights.
Yeah, young powerhouse.
Time ticking, but just enough time for the Knights. Cogger, Gagai holds up the pass, Best for Schiller. Oh, grandstand finish coming up at McDonald Jones.
Oh, here we go. Point scoring ability so far this season between these two teams. But Newcastle get a chance here. Hunt to Young on the outside of Howard. Chips over the top, pushing through. Awkward bounce for Melbourne. Young stayed alive. Punch it towards the edge of the red zone where Salfidi plays it. Preston goes back to Hastings. Gagai bypasses Hunt, finds Young. He's such a big body. And he plants it down for number 2. Plays it for Brayley. Now Cogger comes out to Hastings. Ball out the back here. Hunt for Young. Chance to come up with a happy ball. He tried to keep it alive. Ball and might be play on. The pass is backwards.
Can't find a way through, but they're inside the Westpac red zone. Slow play the ball on the last. Hastings to kick towards Dom Young, the 2-metre giant out of England. Up he goes, off hands. It's there for Hunt, and the Knights hit back. Now Cogger, room to move. Gagai, Best, quick hands. Marju holds on this time. So does Capewell. Oh, passing off the ground there, isn't it? No, he says the ball carrying arm was above the ground. That's all legal and fair game. Another pass there, and there were men over. Brayley counting some numbers. The halves combine again. Quick hands. Marju, surely this time.
They're flying, the Knights.
Finally, this jazz from close range for the Newcastle Knights. Thompson, lovely offload. Gives it to Kai Pearce-Paul. Newcastle hit back. First, Brayley counting numbers down that short side. They, true to form, go to the left. Gagai, they've got them. That's why they keep testing them, because they know they can cause issues for Fogarty, Timmercourt and Savage. Try and hit the ground and play it before the referee says that'll do. And they will get one more in. Smithies, here's the trick shot. Mariota. Fogarty gives it to Fletcher Hunt. He stayed alive on the play. That in before Liam Martin got to him. And the Knights have one more play. From Brayley, Rubbers chasing through. Croker is there. He claims a try. Comes out to this left-hand side. Gagai now for Bradman Best. Runs towards Edwards. He finds McEwen backing up on the inside. Here he is. This tearaway edge forward, the 20-year-old.
Stuck it in the end on McEwen. After to go crossfield. Dom Young the target. Up he goes. Try time for Newcastle finally.
5 into 6.
And now Croker standing, looking to deliver, but can't fire a pass to Pierce Paul. One more for Newcastle. At the line crossing, Grubbers coming through. Thompson's there again. There is Arthur. Comes through Croker. Pass hits the deck and then towed forward here. McEwen playing on. Collided with Walsh. Bradman Best. He puts the afterburners on.
Takes on Hiroti. And held just in from touch. Last tackle. Crossland will kick towards the posts. It'll come down 5 metres out. Great lead. We know how good he is. Fletcher hunts. Now, Croker dummy half. Going out left. Cogger. McEwen was in position again. Best will take them on. Got the pass away. And Marju claims the try. 5 from the line. Brayley. Caught. He'd love to get one against his brother's team. He offloads. And Elijah Salisa Lomoana has a first-grade try.
Making his NRL debut this afternoon. Cogger rolling it through. Jermaine McEwen gets the Knights on the board. Here's Arthur kicking towards Croker. Penasini's knocked it on, and there'll be a try to Marju in the corner.